Hi, my name's Jeff and I'm with the Helmet Center, helmetcenter.com. Today we're going to be doing a product review of the Shoei Multitec. The Multitec is Shoei's modular helmet. It does replace the Synchrotech, and of course, being that it is a modular, that means the helmet is functional and that the chin bar can be raised. Now, the Multitec is a very nice helmet. It is a premium helmet. It does come at a fairly expensive price. It does have a few competitors in the area, namely the Nolan N103 and the Shark Evo line. Both those models are very good choices, but the Multitec does a few things, in my opinion, a little bit better, so I thought I would share those things. And we'll also talk about where the Multitec actually misses the mark slightly. So without further ado, let's talk about the mechanism of the modular itself. Very, very smooth opening, very easy to open with the safety mechanism, and it does hold very strong at the top of the helmet. It's not going to come flying down. So if you've had a model in the past where the top would fall down, the cheaper models sometimes are prone to that, the Multitec does stay up quite strong. Alright, talking about safety. The fear with a modular helmet is that the helmet might unexpectedly open in the event of an accident. Well, Shoei has addressed that. They do have metal-to-metal connectors on the inside of the chin bar to help keep that nice strong connection, but they've also gone one step further. Many modulars out there use an opening that's more of a thumb that you push forward and out, but the Multitec has gone to more of a button release that is protected and it is recessed inside here. So you have to reach in to get it, which gives you the confidence of knowing that if you do have an accident on your motorcycle and you do come separated from it, that a strike to the pavement should not open the modular portion of your helmet, keeping your face protected inside there, because hey, that's what you're wearing a modular for. You want that facial protection. Okay, weight. Most modular helmets do suffer from one thing, actually two things, noise and weight, but first we're going to cover the weight. The Multitec in a size medium is 3 pounds 11.9 ounces, which is only about 4.5 ounces heavier than its full-on race helmet X11. So you're in pretty good company when it comes to weight. Now the competitors, I mentioned before, the Evo line from Shark and also the Nolan N103, those helmets do tip the scales around 4 pounds 3 ounces. So 4 pounds 3 ounces compared to 3 pounds 11.9, 312, you got a pretty light package here on your hands. Now, noise. This is the other problem with a lot of the helmets in the modular genre. Modular helmets do tend to be a little bit noisier than their 3/4 or full face counterparts. The Shoei actually does a pretty good job when it comes to the noise abatement. They have flared the sides of the chin bar. If you look straight on, you'll notice the chin bar does tend to flare out a little bit. The idea behind this is where it fans, the air is deflected to the side of the helmet, and rather than traveling on the back, it actually comes back out, and the air doesn't easily get sucked up into the shell to rattle around by your ear, so it does tend to make this helmet a little quieter than some of its competitors. Overall quality, it's a Shoei helmet. I mean, how do you complain about this? It's solid from the mechanism to the way the cheek pads are held in. Everything about this helmet is quality. Now, since we're talking about the inside of the helmet, let's talk about the fit and sizing. Sizing does run pretty true to size. If you've measured your head, pretty much trust the Shoei sizing chart, you're going to be okay. The shape of the helmet, it does tend to be fairly moderate, so almost anybody can wear a Multitec. You don't have to have an extremely round head or an extremely oval head. Anybody seems to be able to pull this thing off quite well. Now, some of you out there, maybe you tried on the Nolan N103 and you've ran into some forehead pressure, or maybe even when the chin bar comes down, it touches you in the chin. That's pretty common on some of the Italian models. Folks who've tried the Nolans and have gone to the Shoei have done quite well. So if you've ran into that, this might be a model worth looking into for you. Now, one of the points where I think Shoei maybe slightly missed the mark was the liner system, where the cheek pads are removable from the helmet and you can change these to different sizes. The top liner actually is fixed inside the shell, which means it is not removable. So it does miss a little bit there where all the competitors do have fully removable liners. I'm kind of surprised with Shoei with a helmet that retails nearly at $500 that you're not getting that removable liner. In future renditions and releases, maybe we'll see that, but I think for a while we're going to be stuck with partially removable, partially fixed liner. Now, for those of you out there who are a little worried about keeping your helmet clean, obviously you touring guys and girls tend to ride quite a bit. The helmet, totally safe to wash this thing. You can take it in the shower, rinse it up inside there, use your shampoo, rinse it out real good. You'll be fine. The helmet cleans up very, very nicely. You're not going to hurt anything. Overall, impressions of the helmet, it's very light. It travels through the wind quite well. Fairly quiet for a modular, and I think that's real important, and I think it's a thing that most people are looking for. And with that being the case, I'm really going to give a nod here to the Shoei. The Nolan may have a few more features, but the Shoei is just solid. It feels the best in your hand. It feels the lightest. It vents pretty good too. Overall, we like the Multitec. I know we don't have a ton of time to cover everything about the helmet. There are a few other features I'd love to touch on, but I'm just running out of time here. So, if there are further questions that you have, give us a call here at the store. Our number is 866-NEW-HELMET. Once again, it's 866-NEW-HELMET. We'll cover anything you need. Give us a call if you're looking for good pricing on the Shoei Multitec. Give us a call. We've got some great specials always going on the Multitec, and we'd be happy to help answer any questions you might have. Once again, 866-NEW-HELMET. My name is Jeff. I'm with Helmet Center. Thanks for watching.